Alrighty, so this is my industry and markets guy. I did notice I have a little bit more money today, so I obviously sold some stuff. These infiltrators, man, selling for 105 million each. It's pretty crazy. That's what they sold for. Yeah, somebody spent $500 million on 5 of those drones, medium drones. Crazy. And I bought a lot of other stuff. I've been working on buying a lot of stuff for manufacturing rigs. And I have a lot of market orders out there still. And some of them have been partially filled and others not at all. So, you know, it's all this game of positioning yourself to buy the stuff but not paying too much, because if you pay too much, then what do? So on the planetary interaction stuff, it's like I need all of this stuff, and I might build some stuff on a planet here. I think that this guy, I don't know, what all do I need? I need command center upgrades. I don't need the remote sensing. The planetology will give me another slot. Or what does that give me? Another spot. Let's see. Advanced understanding of a planet evolution, allowing you to interpret data from scans of planets for resources at much higher resolutions. Okay. So that's for the extraction stuff. So is it just the, let's see, interplanetary consolidation? For each level of this skill, you may install a command center on one additional planet for a maximum of 6 planets. Okay. So that's moving up there. That's a 16-day one. And then the customs code expertise, that's 5. Here's 4. So this will be if I want to do stuff on other planets. I'll finish this stuff out, but it's not going to be. I think for this other part of doing like this stuff here of how to make these things. I think just having, you know, the highest amount of command center, and then interplanetary consolidation so that I can do 6. There's more than 6 to do, though. There's 8, which means that I'm gonna have to have a second character to do some of these. And so I'm gonna have to specialize with that, I think. Figure it out. I don't know. Or this one says that this can do recurse computing modules or broadcast nodes. And well, maybe it's doing both at the same time. It is doing both at the same time. So that's 2, and then here's 3, and then here's 4, 5, and then 6, 7, 8. So that's all of them. And that's in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 planets. How about that? Oh. So yeah. Oh, hey, Jackwagon. Yeah, how much? Oh, you're positive now. All right, very good. We do have some other people that are negative, I noticed today, but they'll get there. So you are positive again. Okay, I am still very negative. Yeah, my shit's never gonna get undone. I might have to edit that. I'm negative 999 million. Yeah. Well, it's because when I saw that there was the bug, I thought, let's exploit it to the max. And I tried to gamble $1 billion. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so, all right. So that's good to know that I can do all of that on one character. And then if I need higher production than what it's producing, which I probably won't, then I could figure that out. So it's like maybe I put up buy orders now for all this stuff, but I got to be careful. The bug is fixed, yes. The bug is fixed. It will not allow you to bet more than what you've got now. And you can do ! raid space all, and it'll just do everything you got. So. All right. So. In order for me to put in buy orders on these adequately, I'm gonna have to do it in JITA. And then I've got, gosh, I'm just thinking about this. I've got 10 billion or 11 billion fluid ISK right now. I really want this event to happen in game where I'm going to spend all my Plex so that I can get that ball rolling, because it's one of those things where the more I spend, the more Plex I have to spend, and Plex is going to go up in price whenever this happens. And the more I spend, the more I'll earn. And so I've been holding on to this enormous amount of Plex. I've got 73,000, almost 74,000 Plex. And I keep buying more. Like, I don't know how much more Plex I could buy for 10 billion. But I don't know when this event's going to happen in the game. It happens once or twice a year. And I just don't know when it's going to happen again. So yeah, I know I got a ton of Plex, and so and I'd like to spend it on other stuff, but I'm waiting because I know that I'm going to make at least 50% on my money, and 50% is good. Now it'll take me a year to convert it all. But that's my Titan fund. And then funding a lot of other stuff that I do in here as well. I have a ton of stuff on the market. I've got 19 billion in buy orders and 191 billion in sell orders. I don't know what I'm at for my 30 days. Sold 52, bought 46. All right, let's see how industry is doing. My industry stuff. Yeah, it's an enormous amount of Plex. It really is. It's a ridiculous amount. And I've been buying Plex for the last 6 months or so. Not buying on for cash. I've been buying in game when I have extra ISK. So That's what I've been doing. Okay, so we have deliver these jobs. And that was Dr. Dragon Pepper and Manufacturing Mama. Manufacturing Mama is alpha right now. And so she can only start one job at a time. She had just one job. Why is Plex price going to rise? Because there's going to be a lot of people that are going to do what I'm doing. And they'll be buying Plex on the market. And so the value of Plex will rise, and then it'll come back down again. It won't stay that way forever. All right, so the research jobs. I have a lot of stuff that's ready to be moved out. Can I move it from this menu? Would it allow me to? Yep, it does. All right. For these ones that are done, they don't need to sit in here anymore. You grab 3 of them at one time? I don't think I can. Oh, well, maybe. Yeah, look at that. All right. Right, so that seems to have worked. Right. Do I want to leave anything free? Like, I only have one line available for research. I'm just thinking about whether or not I want to leave that one line free for something, or if I just want to commit it for the next however many days. All of the stuff that's I have some capital stuff that's still being researched. Oh, that's right. God. So my Orca original blueprints. I still have my Orca. I don't have my components anymore. And I'm not sure what happened to it. I think that maybe they were in a station that got blown up or something, but I did hook up JEV assets to all of my accounts. And then I did a search for those blueprints. And I did find some blueprints that I had forgotten about, but overall, I did not find these capital blueprints that I was looking for. Which leads me to believe that I've lost them somewhere, somehow. And I'm not sure how. I don't have to go into asset safety. I checked asset safety of every character as well. So, they might have been in a station when I was in test. I'm not 100% sure. You know, it seems to me I had them, but I don't know where they're at. And it could be that I'm mistaken too. I mean, that's really kind of how unsure I am. I know that I was building orcas, and that I had all of them before they made the changes to where they, you know, some of those changes they made to the ships, which 80% of them still apply. But now I'm going to need to get, so now I'm going to need to buy them again. And a corporate hangar. So I looked in the corporate assets as well. JAVE assets will let you look in corporate assets as well. Couldn't find them in there either. So, and I don't know what happens, like if you, it actually looks in ships as well. I don't know what happens if you close a corporate office and there was still something in it. Because I have closed a few corporate offices, like when I wasn't using them anymore. And maybe there was something in it that I didn't realize. I don't know what happens in that regard. So anyway, what it boils down to is I don't have them. Whether I was mistaken or whether, you know, because I have all my stuff for the Athenors. I have every single one of those in originals, and they're almost all fully trained. There is a couple. Let's see here. I think I've got a long time. See here, structure, docking, blueprint. I got 13 days left on that. One job run, and we're going from 18 to 20. Yeah, this is the final haul on this. These take more than a year to research. So, yeah, and so that one too. And so these are some of them that I've left. And so 13 days, and those will be ready. And then, let's see here. Yeah, and that's it for the station builds. Those last three. Then it gets dumped into corporate deliveries. All right, well. I'm pretty sure JEV Assets looks in the corporate deliveries too. It seems to be pretty smart about that. Thank you. All right, so let's see. Eve Uni says corporate office assets can get impounded. The CEO and directors can see the list of impounded items under corporation window, assets tab, impounded tab. Okay, so let's see here. Corporation, and then corporation window, assets tab, and then impounded. No items found, all regions. So I have only one office according to this. I thought I had two. Really? Oh, that's current region. All regions. Yeah, there's the other one. Okay. And deliveries. His capsule. He's not even in the corp anymore. In fact, I deleted him. And his capsule sits there. All right. Lockdown, safety, search. Oh, look at this. I searched for blueprints already. Anyway, all right. They're gone. I mean, or I never had them, or I'm not remembering right, or maybe I biomassed a character that was holding on to them. I don't know, but they're not around. So that much I know. That much is truth. That I don't have them. I have to go back and look at old YouTube vids for when I last had them. Dude, it's been at least 3 years since I used them last. If not like 5 years. If I biomass, it'd be in impounded assets. Not if they were on the character and not in the corp. If they were on the character, they'd just be gone. Everything is deleted along with the character if they're in personal assets. Started on this one. Bringing that one up. Two hours and these will be done building. Those are part of building the ships. All right, let me find my Orca blueprint, because what I'm gonna have to do again I'm gonna have to get all of these. I have this and this right now. I might have that life support backup unit as well. The other thing is, I wonder if I could buy the blueprints for these, find in contracts. So to buy these, oh, and we want to look just blueprint original. So here's a 1020. 1.9 billion. Actually, that's not bad. So Only 1 billion? Well, so the capital sensor cluster blueprint, here's this capital sensor cluster blueprint, and then this shows where they're sold in HiSec, Essence, and Solitude. And then if you get down to JITA, these are sold all over the place, 1.2 billion. But if you go other places, people sell them for more. And let's see. They're 1.2 billion here. There's some of them though that you can't get in HiSec. So this is all NPC price. And so to me, in all actuality, paying 1.9 billion for one that's already all the way trained up, because it takes a year to train these all the way up. Yeah, camera's off at the moment. There's a couple of these for sale here, 1.3 billion, almost 1.4. And then why does this reset every time? And so here, so they're, you know, they're like, NPC price is probably, it's over 1 billion. I mean, I don't know if it'll be worth it for me to, like, how long is it going to take me to make my money back? But then again, if I can't build any of these until I'm if I can't build any of these yet, then what am I doing? Can't make any money if you're not building them. Now, on the Orca too, I do have a little bit of hesitation because they're selling for 1.968 billion, and this says it's going to cost 1.977 billion. Researching bowhead blueprint. If I bump it up to 4, 7.58 and 7.87. I have the maximum efficiencies on this already too. Right, we're not going to worry about that right this moment. I think that's going to have to wait until after I do my Plex thing. I wonder where my freighter is. Because I have some stuff to take to PETA. It's 2.6 billion worth. My character's accidentally claimed a bunch of skins here. Told him never to do that again. Never mind, I was the one controlling him. All right, so I am going to hop into a ship. We're going to market. That's 2 billion worth. 77 million. So I want like 900 million worth. It's 2 billion worth, so let's try 300 of them. It's 1 billion. 0.1 billion. It's a little bit to be carrying in. Always pay somebody to haul it, but If you live through the raid, you're gifting a sub. Oh, well, I hope you win.
Warp drive active.
Oh. No, stop. I've got something in here that's not supposed to be in my ship.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Almost took it back to Jita when I brought it up here. These self-harmonizing power cores. Those are part of the materials that I use. I, by the way, have about 10 billion more of stuff sitting in null waiting to be brought out here.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Long trip. All right, charging Kaboom made it out alive.
Welcome, Elder Dragon.
You go.
So, you think you're worthy of being a Markee
Gifted a
Dragon
sub to
subscriber?
Poisonous.
Duke isn't so sure of that.
All right. Thank you, buddy. And congrats, Poisonous. So, in honor of charging Kaboom, gifting a sub, it's 1,000 gold to everybody here. You're all 1,000 gold fritcher.
Warp drive active.
Low Disc Space Axe welcome Dragon to turn out his sarcasm settings. And he says, "Oh, I'm terribly sorry, but my sarcasm settings are permanently set to maximum. I'm afraid there's no turning them down." Oh my god. I don't know where Welcome Dragon comes up with this shit, but it is funny. You think it's me just typing off screen? I am not that witty.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Yeah, the AI on that is pretty fun. Doesn't cost very much either. I spend maybe a penny a day on the bot, on the AI portion of it. It's really not very much.
Warp drive active.
So I'll end up dropping this stuff off, and then I've got more commodities to take back out. Depending on what they are, might take a deep space transport, or
Warp
might
drive
take
active.
a full freighter, or a whole freighter, as opposed to a half. Not that there is a half freighter.
Warp drive active.
So there isn't a half freighter, but there is a half super carrier. That'd just be a carrier.
Warp drive active.
No. Aeon? Oh yeah, it does kind of look like a half, doesn't it? The way it looks. SMR one. I'll bring up a picture over here in just a second.
Warp drive active.
Well, oh yeah. It's like, what happened to the other half? It is very strange looking, isn't it? What's the story behind that? Model cost cut in half? Right.
Warp drive active.
So, you know, I don't see people using those in game really. What are they good for? You know, just a regular carrier. No, it's a super carrier, but
Warp drive active.
what's there? I don't know that I ever see anybody out doing like crab beacons with those or anything with an Aeon.
Warp drive active.
You just see like Hell or Wyvern. Is that what it is? The Wyvern, the super? I don't remember now. They're waiting here for war targets. Hell, Wyvern, Nyx, and Aeon. I've owned a Hell before. Flew it just a little bit, but not too much.
Warp drive active.
Alright, we're doing an insta-dock. It's highly unlikely that I'd be shot at landing here, but stranger things have happened. So, I'll do an insta-dock.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Alrighty. Made it here. Alright, let's see here. This goes into skins. Rigs. And to market, these are high. I won't put them on the market until I have all of them available here. Then what all have I got here? $2 billion. And that's all the stuff that I bought here. Thought I bought more than this. So rare to see a streamer flying your most used ship makes you happy. Oh yeah, well, this is the proper DST to be flying. I believe that it is more proper than any of the others. So, yep. So I did think that I had more. Thought I had more here. Oh. They must be. Guess maybe I hadn't bought more here. All right, let's see here. Skins. I seriously have 6 of those. I know I sold one, so put one more on the market. Oh, what's going on here? Why are they priced so high here? 700 million. Selling. History. Yeah, I sold it for 447,600. I wanted to see what I sold it at. Why doesn't it show up on here? That shows that I sold it on the 23rd. Somebody bought 27 of these. Why would they buy that much? Are they trying to influence the market? Is that why it's $7.99 now? So the same people that bought them then put this up for sale, trying to push the price? That's gotta be what's going on here. Why would they do that? And they're making a mistake if that's what they did, because it's still available here. 250, so about 700. Check the date difference. I mean, the date is the same. I mean, I was looking at the 23rd. Somebody bought 27 of them, and it says that the high is 375. Except this, I sold it on the 23rd for 447 here in Jita. It did not register it properly. That's kind of weird. So if they're selling them for 250 Plex, wow, 1.2 billion. Wow. Did you buy stuff here? No, I just put the buy orders up and I walk away. They eventually fill. Is it really 2.5 billion to Plex your account per month right now? Wow. For some reason in my head I was thinking it was 1.5 billion. Been that much for at least a year now? Yeah, well I haven't plexed my account that way in like forever. What is Plex? Plex is a currency that's bought and sold on the market that can be used to do things like buy Omega time instead of paying real world dollars. So if you can earn enough money in game to buy 500 Plex, you can convert that into your account being Omega for a month. 2.5 billion. That's a lot for an alpha to earn. It's a lot. And I don't recommend it. I recommend just paying for your account, because otherwise it becomes too much of a grind. Apparently we have something going on outside. Like, I don't have a really good view of it. Like a drunk ran over some stuff in the neighbor's yard. I don't know. There was a police chase yesterday that ended a block away from us with the guys wrecking their car, and there must have been 20 cops there, 20 police cars. So, back to this. $7.99, $7.79, or $7.99. And these are the buy prices, $245, but it costs 250 Plex, and so it's actually worth about 1.2 billion. Man. All right, well, we're gonna put it up at market at the lowest price here. It says we're 46% above market. 198. Didn't I hit 798? 115%, 116% of market. That's more than double. And it'll cost me right now broker fee of 8.5 million. This is why I work on getting my taxes down here. I think 1.05 is the lowest, is that right? All right. It is for sale. All right. I think we're good for the day. We got a giveaway to do. If you're watching on YouTube, you have to wait for the next episode.